Hi, good evening everybody. Okay, I hope everything's working. Haven't been streaming for a while. Sound should be back. Okay. Of course, just as I start streaming, the kitty cat hops onto the table, so yeah. That's how we start the evening. This window is active. Like so, head tracking is on. Alright. That's good, now we can start. So, okay, we are at, what is this? Hungary? Oh my god. I'm really bad at Euro. Hopefully I'm better at trucking and simulating, but the Eastern European countries, sometimes I get all mixed up. But I'm pretty sure this is Hungary. This is Austria, you can't really see the borders here. Let's see where the evening takes us. Want to do external contracts tonight because we got the Valentine's Day World of Trucks event. And we have 4 more contracts to do until we are finished here and get our presents. So that's what we are going to do tonight. So also I need to... Where's my chat window? Is this all visible? Well, I guess. Again, let's just see where the evening takes us. Back into this window, we are gonna take just the shortest order here. Want to do a few orders in fast succession, so we get I don't know if we can make 4 orders tonight. I don't have all night tonight, but yeah, less talking, more trucking. Let's just start this order. We are more or less centered, and let's go pick it up. How's my volume? My speech volume should be louder than the game and the music. I really hope so. It's looking good on the bars here in OBS. So I haven't been streaming for quite a while. I think it was more than a year, maybe 2 years even, 1.5 years. Yeah, probably. So maybe I'm a bit rusted and also sorry. Yeah, life happens, stuff happens. I do want to stream, but sometimes it's just hard to find the time. Other stuff is going on. Yeah. Also, sorry for not answering any comments there on YouTube. I'm fine. So nothing happened. I'm feeling good. I just sometimes don't have the time to stream. That's all. I really want to, and everything is going well here. So yeah, when I find the time, I'm going to stream, just like tonight. This stupid AI. I hate it when they wait for me when they got the kind of way, not the kind of way, the right of way. So everyone's waiting, and more often than not, when I start driving, then they start driving too, and it's a crash. So yeah, please just drive, take your right of way, and that makes it faster for everyone. Also, I'm just figuring out, I'm not really used to like gaming and talking at the same time, so I've been playing Euro Truck Simulator a lot in the last year, but of course always in silence. So yeah, again, gotta get back into the game, getting used to commenting and playing the game at the same time. So hopefully there's not gonna be too big of fuck ups tonight. But I'm quite confident. Good, let's couple that. And let's start the first delivery of the night. Can we go through here? It looks tight, but on the map it looks like there's a way, so yeah, let's just try to go this way. I like a challenge. That is too tight. We cannot do that, right? I lower the windows. No wonder it's so loud in here. But let's just reverse back into the parking spot. Yeah. Should be good like this. Let's take the safe road. Also, as you see, as I'm trying to play as pure and as immersive as possible, so no windows open here, like no widgets open, no mirrors displayed. I want to be in the truck and look around. That's why I got the Toby tracker. That's what it's there for. And I love just the feeling of it. It's as close as it can be to VR without having an actual VR headset. I really love that. It's also great for flight simming. What time is it? 11. When are we supposed to sleep? 6 hours, so we're gonna drive through the night. Okay. I just hope that's not too dark for you guys out there. You can see enough. $50. That looks like a highway though. Oh yeah, that's the the end of the city, so it's 80 now. God damn. Yeah, the one thing I'm missing is, of course, a steering wheel. I'm playing with controller, so please excuse any janky motion there is. Yeah. If I want a wheel and like pedals and a shifter and all that stuff, I want good hardware, and that's gonna be expensive, so I'd rather buy once, but buy good quality, and of course that's not always possible. The whole set is quite expensive when you're buying like good brands for good feeling. Yeah, someday in the future. Until then, it's okay driving with the controller when it's set up well. At higher speeds it's still a little bit janky, like difficult to do precise motion, but for most intents and purposes that is enough with the controller. I got all the important stuff assigned to buttons and button combinations, so no worries there. Also, I haven't even checked where we're going. We should definitely do that now. Okay, that is Croatia here. Oh my god, please don't please don't judge me. But I think that's Croatia here. Don't know how to pronounce this city. Osijek. Yeah. Not too long of a trip. Yeah, probably gonna stay here in Eastern Europe today. Maybe head over to Austria, Italy, maybe southern Germany. Who knows? Let's see. I'm coming from Greece. The last few deliveries I did. Not that it really matters where we're going. Again, want to have short routes, quick deliveries. Come on, guys. That's 5 below the speed limit. What are you doing? This guy, what are you hauling? Are you hauling the spice? Is that why you're so delicate in your movement? Careful is the word. I'm forgetting the most basic words. I mean, I'm a bit excited since I haven't streamed for a while. I'm standing in the middle of the crossroads here. Like I'm anxious to do everything right. You're waiting for me. That's nice. Ugh, let's not kill that sign here. I'm over revving. Do we really need? We don't really need fuel. We are half full. Definitely can get this delivery done. Maybe another one too. So let's go a little bit faster. $70, but a junction or a small roundabout coming up, so no need to go too fast here. Over revving there. Should have shifted a little bit later. Shouldn't go too fast around the corners there. I tend to get cocky. I'm feeling too confident. I tipped over the truck within the last few deliveries. Because I was becoming too brave there. And I don't want to have that happen tonight. Really gotta watch out. Definitely don't want to embarrass myself in front of, well, almost millions of people. But there we go, there's 80 and 50. Well, that didn't last too long there. At 57, 56, whatever. It's okay. We got places to be. Did I? Yeah, lights on. And 90 and 70. What is it with those speed limits there? They can't make up their mind. It's like in D-Rail Valley. But we do not need to leave here, right? This is just yeah, it's the next one. You know, sometimes you have to leave the motorway and then go parallel it for a bit and then take the second exit. I hate it when that happens and we're on the... What is that? And we're on the straight. Like so, right? That's stressful. Foreign country, don't know the markings really. I mean, most of them are like self-explanatory and pretty similar across countries, but there's still subtle differences, sudden differences in rules. Oh, well, always gotta be careful. Trucking abroad. So that is, look. Or is that just caution? Or can we not use that at all? We shouldn't, right? It's the merging lane. So we're just gonna stay here. Not that there's anyone around anyway, so it's cool. Good, so we are going straight here, staying on the highway. Nothing really happening. That's also another reason why I like the short hauls. You know, I like the maneuvering within the city streets and also the trailer parking and, you know, coupling, uncoupling. And not so much the long stretches where you stay on the same motorway, on the same highway, not really changing roads and yeah, just following the the bends and turns. Oh, it's 90. Speed limit 90 here. Just before our exit, okay. Gonna start to slow down slightly. Second notch of retarder. Shifting down. And apparently going back onto the highway. Let's not crash into the cop car. Alrighty. Well, I mean, we should just be able to do the dick and balls turn and then come back here. I hope that's fine. I really hope that that exit here is clear. That shouldn't cost us too much time. If that's not possible, I don't know what we do. But we would cross that bridge when we come to it. First we need to... That is all electronic, right? That is nothing to pay cash or card. We're just going through. Could have even gone a little bit faster there. Good, no one on there. So let's merge over. Reducing to... Should even go below 50 really. Look how it's lifting. That's happening fast. That was a close one. Am I offline? Wait a second there. Okay, Twitch is working. And YouTube is also working. I'm not... Something's wrong with my restream window. Don't know what's happening there. But I don't care either, as long as it definitely seems to be working here on Twitch and YouTube, so might have been a bit early for the shift up. Gotta be careful here managing the stream while driving, but I know Twitch says the stream is unstable and I don't know why. I got a good connection normally. There's no real reason why that should be unstable. Really hope everything is working there on your end. I might just recheck that everything is working once we are done the first delivery. turns coming up. Just barely making it around the turn here. It looks like we're nearing our first destination of the night. Awesome. $80, I don't think so. That's gonna be a 50 now. Are you gonna wait? You're gonna wait. I'm just good. These AI drivers. Now you're both waiting. And now you're both going. This is what I mean, man. These cunts. Fucking go already. That? No, that's a dead end. Always be on the lookout for, you know, secret passageways. That's always a good feeling when you find one. So that's not here, that's the next entrance, like here, right? And it's gonna be on the back of the building. Good. Here, okay. Going a bit on the grass, whatever. Don't care as long as we don't ram anything. Want to do a tight turn here. Should be fine like that, right? Come around like this. Straighten out like that. It's gonna be good, right? Let's not kiss that. Are we good in the front? We are. That was too early. But still, coming in quite nicely. Yeah, I'm tired. It's good. It's all good. We can sleep in just a minute. Yada yada, show results. Continue. Good, so that's 11 of 14 now done. Let's go find somewhere to sleep. Probably at the gas station there. We could use some fuel too. Why not? That's good, that's good. There's no place to sleep here at the trucks. At the gas station. Let's just quickly fill her up. While we're here, why not? Thanks and goodbye. Anyone on the road? No. Yes, yes, yes. Where's that? I've been here before. It's like here. Can I go next to you? Or is that too far? That was too far. Sleeping. Sleepy time. Now it's day, that's good. Let's just turn off head tracking for a second. Let's check my streams here. Can I not? Can I have that like that? So YouTube is not complaining. YouTube is not complaining, but Twitch is... I can live with that. Seems to be good. Seems to be good enough. So yes, head tracking back on. Let's open the map here. Again, external contracts. So let me... Serbia, back to Serbia. No, that's where we're... Nah, I can't. Oh yeah, look, it's Croatia. I've been in Belgrade. I've been in Hungary. Oh, it's gonna be long fucking hauls, man. That's too far for me. What? That's strange. Okay, you know what? Don't care. Let's just take the first job here. What's that? 219, 230 kilometers. That's not really far. So it doesn't make a difference. So we want to. Let's take the. Oh, that looks cool with the logo. Let's take the northern route. We want to go more north or northeast or northwest. We don't want to go back south. And I guess that's better than nothing then. So let's take that drop. Okay, let's build up some air. See on the map where we have to go. Not too far. That should be enough now, right? No more warning, we're gonna turn around here. Oh, the other guy already seems to be gone. He was there before us, so he was fit before us. Fit and awake. And he sneaked away while we were sleeping. I don't know why I tend to over-rev. Probably just a habit of wanting to go places. Always high RPM. I mean, again, I've been playing for a while. I've got a few trucks, a few AI drivers, about 2.5 million or something in the bank. So, yeah, we don't really, at this point, we don't really need to care that much about our fuel consumption. We can just, you know, drive around for fun, doing jobs. Can save a lot more money just by not tipping over, not fucking up. And I must say that's not happening all too often. Still waiting noise and waiting for the train. I just thought that we are going straight. So that's the correct lane. Man, I gotta stop getting distracted. Gotta stop checking the stream every few seconds. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good enough. Still just a second, I need to... Sorry for the interruption there. I need to come over here. That's better. Good. $30, okay. Sorry, guys. Cool. That is something I enjoy waiting for. Really would be cool to have like one big world where you got everything, like where you can fly, where you can just hop in a plane, or hop in a truck, or hop in a train. Like the best space for that would probably be Flight Sim, like 2024 now. It has the whole world as a map, and then, you know, as mods or something, we could, you know, really make the details of some roads or some railways like better than when you get close to the ground in Flight Sim. You of course see the errors, the roughness, which you won't see when you're in the air in a plane. But you can have like more detailed parts of the map around certain roads and certain railroads, and then you could operate like trains and trucks on them. Of course, not like Euro Truck Simulator where you drive cross country and across different countries, probably, because that would take days since it's a 1-to-1 scale map. Yeah, but you could do like 50, 100 kilometers deliveries between cities or something. That would totally be doable, and I would quite enjoy also trucking and driving the train on a real scale map. Stop. Yeah, you wish. That pink and lovely trailer really doesn't fit within the scenery here of the harbor. That's a little, that looks cool here. Could have come from the other side probably. Don't care. We can manage. Just gonna turn around here. That's just barely possible. And then back her up. Bring her in. Oh, we had quite an angle here. I hope we can fit that in. Come on, yeah, well. And is that second gear? Perfect. Let's go. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? There's no exit there. Good. No worries. Turning around here. There's more than enough space. I really do enjoy like the freedom you get when you use head tracking. You just look around, and also I enjoy having a narrow field of view. Like everything is big and I can see everything. I can read the sign. I can read the numbers here, no problem. Since I can look everywhere, especially in the mirrors. I can see everything in the mirrors. That's really helpful. Okay, we're coming over here. Again, there's no one coming. We don't care. Just crossing the rails here. Is this a 50 here or a 30? Good enough. So I'm letting you through. Is that? Can't see. Can't see, so we just go. That's always good advice. Why, bro? Why? What are you doing? There's not really much use in the retarder at these slow speeds here. Good, where are you coming from? Good enough. is this our... I would definitely need to go in the straight section first, and then we need to go right. Good. $60, I don't think so. Doesn't look like a 60 here, at least not for us. 40, yeah, that seems more realistic. I always wondered, do I need to, when I merge in here, do I need to, you know, signal left or signal right? Because I'm basically turning to the right, but then again it's like merging, and I'm coming from a right lane going to a left lane. So what's the correct thing to do here? Probably not blinking at all, not signaling at all. But I think I did see an AI truck signaling to the left. Good, 80. So let's go 80. No time to waste. Let's make room for the faster ones. Controller's cool and all, but it's quite hard to push different buttons and use the stick, at least for me. That's why my driving sometimes janky. I apologize for that. Come on now. Go 80. So I can finish overtaking you. And merging back over. Oh man. Why are you going so slow now? Boy. Don't do that. Should have checked my mirror there. That was lucky. No one was there. But then again, it was 80 for everyone, even the cars, so... Should have been nobody coming there. Good. Merging back over. That was not good driving. That was dangerous. 40, okay. That's not a 40. And definitely not a 35. Gonna merge now. Fuck him. Road's clear. Why is that still 40? How is the speed limit here still 40? What is going on? I mean, that is quite a tight turn there. Now it's 70. $50. And the end of 50. Oh man, oh boy. We're lucky tonight. Haven't gotten a speeding ticket in a while though. I might have to check if the update messed with my settings. Normally I get all the fines on. And I did get, I think, headlight offense or something. And also red light offense within the last couple of days. So fines should definitely be on. Okay, I just messed around with Restream. Seems to have repaired what I see in the window, but I hope it doesn't mess with you guys' stream. Really hope everything is alright there at your end. Let's bring it up to 70. And back down to 50. Not this place again. So this gray guy, he got the right of way right before me, but does he take it? I'm just gonna take a leap here. Well, now he decided to go, of course. Oh, they decided to go. Not sure he was sitting in the car, didn't care. And I really hope we're getting jobs that go somewhere else, not... I don't want to go back and forth all evening. We've been here before. But surely I don't want to do like 1,000 km plus run tonight. I want to have again short hops, so we can finish the World of Trucks assignment, the World of Trucks event tonight. That would be nice. But also I want to go northwest. I would even take east, but I don't want to go back down south. That's where I'm coming from. Good, looks like we're nearing our destination. Saget, however that is pronounced. It's gonna be a 50. Where's our space? Here to the right. Easy peasy spot here. Probably shouldn't have said that, now I'm gonna mess up. Where's my spot? I want to go like so. A bit more. And then come over here. Bring it in. Don't even need the zoom. Ah, I did that too late. It's gonna be a correction. That's what happens to idiots who say easy peasy. Like a so. Excellent. Let's see what you get for us. First again, I need to come over here. That's looking good. That's... It's looking good. That's looking good. Is it still... Twitch is still saying unstable. Gonna have a look at that after the stream. Doesn't feel unstable, doesn't look unstable. That's like the same route again, right? Serbia, okay, Slovenia. That is... Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. I do need a whiff of the old devil's lettuce for that, though. Coming off the parking brake, where's my trailer? Should be here to the right. Like a so maybe. Good, what's our next move here? Can't really see. Let's stay in the right lane for now. I want to please go 50 and on... I want to say auto throttle. What's the... on speed... auto speed. What is the name when we're driving? In the plane it's auto throttle. Speedometer? No. Well, I cannot English tonight. Doesn't matter though. I just want the truck. You're letting me in, right? I just want the truck to hold the speed. So I got my right hand, which I use for the throttle. So I have my right hand free on the vaporizer. that a... No, that's just a regular... Not a secret road. I don't know, man. That's gonna be 50, right? Gonna stay at 50. Come on, concentrate. Oh man, eating, drinking and vaping is the downside of head tracking. Like it interferes with the device, freaks out sometimes. Also when you have a glass, like a glass or a can of a beverage in front of your face, that really messes up. That's why I'm drinking my beer with a straw tonight, so it doesn't mess too much with head tracking. Also, don't drink and drive, of course. We're only doing it virtually here. And when I'm having a gaming session, and also a beer or two is always a good lesson in why you really should be sober if you're operating big machinery, even as like as small as a regular car. Of course, is also a big machine. You should really be sober while doing that. I make a lot more mistakes, even after 1 or 2 beers. So yeah, definitely don't ever do that in real life. I mean, I'm doing all sorts of stuff here, using my phone and stuff. All things you shouldn't do IRL, which are, I guess, okay here in the simulator. I mean, they're just okay up until the point until it like interferes with our professionalism here, of course. I don't want to be stupid. I don't want to crash here in the sim either. What the? Sorry, boy. Come on, just wait. Just drive, man. Yeah. Everyone has to wait because you have to. Go. This guy gets it. Right of way. Take your right of way. Everyone's happy. I can drive, they can drive. Let's go. That's not gonna be a red light violation, right? I think it's only important that the tractor is passing the lights while yellow. Trailer really shouldn't matter, right? And the sun seems to be setting again. How long until our next restaurant? Oh, that's okay. So we're doing some driving in the night now, but then we're gonna have to sleep anyway. That's good. I like daytime more. Nighttime is kind of a bigger challenge, but I mean, I want to see the map. I want to see the landscapes, the like the face of the different countries we're going through, like the overall vibe. And you can only partially, of course, the road and the road markings, they're different in every country, and they like it's a different feeling when you're driving in different countries on different roads. But you only ever get, of course, the whole picture when you see the landscape, like when you see the houses, the farms, the life that happens there. At least like a, let's say, a sketch of the life that happens there, like how the machines they use look. Yeah, that can already tell you a lot about the country. But I mean, of course, I'm talking a lot for a guy who most of the time doesn't even know which country he's in. Speaking of where we at, that's the Hungarian. That's the Hungarian flag. We're in Hungary. Where are we going? I have no idea. I forgot. That's always quite hypnotizing there, going through the tunnels, especially at night. Yeah, it's definitely a cool look. Good, it looks like a toll station is coming up, so we should really like stop it with the drugs for just a second and concentrate at the task at hand. But we got a fast pass here. Can we go 40? I think so, right? Hope so, yeah. Good, we're leaving here, as it looks like. Oh god, didn't see you, man. That was lucky. Time for rest stop. Definitely. Don't really have to yet, but I want to sleep through the night. I want to have daytime. Also, it's starting to rain, so not the worst decision. We are going left. I was thinking right, so. But then we go here, right? Like so. And then could have gone right. Would probably have been the better way. Doesn't matter. Just gonna pull in here. Like so. That's right. Gonna just get my phone out here for a second. Good. Rain has stopped, it's daytime. Electronics are not on. Like so, right? Let me just again while we're standing here. Check my settings here. But I don't need you, please go away. Neutral engine start. Let's top up that air pressure. And we off. So that guy's still there, so we gotta be careful. That's going to end, right? Just gonna come over here. Yeah. Yeah, that's why the markings are thicker. gotta close the window here. IRL. It's getting too cold. I mean, the one thing I miss is just being able to F6 to pull up the little widget for the job manager, I think it was called, just for a quick check while driving, how far we still have to go. And now we always, at least I think we always have to go to the map screen to see 394 kilometers, 5 hours 10. That's gonna be about 20, I think 20 minutes max. I need to check the map again. Just for a second there. Where are we going? We're passing Zagreb, that's good. Ljubljana. And we're going to Koper. Don't know that city. We need to do a multimodal thing again where we, you know, use the flight sim, fly around an area and then follow that up, or do it beforehand, drive there in Euro Truck, have a look at it from the ground, from the air. Yeah, but we're going to Zagreb too. You can just keep that in mind. Then A1 down south, and then let's see. Zagreb also looks very nice in ETS2. Can definitely recommend a visit there. I like that, you know, with Flight Sim, but also with Euro Truck, that, you know, playing the game. Sometimes I think it's playing is the wrong word even, but you know, using the simulator. Playing the simulator, whatever, makes me want to go to those places IRL. Like, of course, here in ETS2 the map is way smaller and stuff, and it's definitely not a genuine one-to-one representation of the real thing. But especially in the city, like you got the landmarks, you got the overall, like the look of the trams, if there are trams there, all that stuff, the vibe of the city. Get a good glimpse if it's, you know, if you're within a valley, if you got a river flowing through the city, all that stuff. get a good feel for the city. I think in the sim, but it makes me wonder how that city looks in real life. Makes me want to go there. But we can try driving by signs a bit. Like Ljubljana is straight ahead, and that's the exit for Zagreb, because of course we don't want to go there, drive through the city, but just pass that. It's passing it on our right, but continue towards Ljubljana, but also not taking that exit either, of course. Why are you going so slow in the left lane, boy? She's merging in now, I'm gonna puke. Look, I'm not even going 90. There's the speeding. Since when do we have 80? Ugh, come on. What a joke. And now it's 90 again. Good, we're staying here, I think, on this. That's an exit. Yeah, that's an exit we don't want to take. Is that... Ah, no, that's Zagreb exit, okay. That's the truck dealer. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god. Good. Still Ljubljana, straight ahead. Oh wait, come on, come on! It's gonna merge in. Okay. Trucks should be all the way to the right, right? That's us. Is that us? That is us. Good. Croatia, Europe. No border checks. That's awesome. Let us roll. And on the one hand, I wish there was more traffic, because of course in real life there would be, probably would be more traffic, especially trucks. And then again, in other situations there are, of course, it's more than enough traffic, especially when it's clogging up. Those idiots, those cunts, they're clogging up right before a roundabout, and then it's just a gridlock. So yeah, probably not a good idea to introduce more traffic to this game, at least until the AI is better. Got his head tracking off for a second. That's better. Okay. Good, about to pass Ljubljana, and then it's southbound for us. Not far then. That's good. I really think we're making our 4 deliveries tonight. Not really sure if we get our World of Trucks rewards right away when we pass our personal. Like when we finish our personal goal. Should be though, right? And we'll continue here straight. And again, 80. Always did miss those speed signs. Yeah, but then again, my eyes are all over the place. Like checking the stream manager, checking my phone, other stuff going on there. Screens everywhere. But up until this point, no major crashes, so we can be quite happy with that. He says, swerving into the green car. Why is our wheel reverser retarder on? I want to merge, I need to merge. Don't say I, guys. They are always passing on the right, which is illegal. In most countries, at least as far as I know. It really fucks me up sometimes. It just won't... I want to go into the right lane, you know, because I'm slow. And they won't let me. Or is this just another case of the old everyone is a bad driver, but me syndrome? Probably the latter. Good, and we are exploring some new routes here. That's good. Don't want to always travel the all yellow routes. Want to see new stuff. Also, of course, feels like progression in the game. And cover more of the map. Radar, yes. Not really trusting that 90 though in those turns. Good, the finish is starting to get visible on the map. We want to go right. Oh, almost missed that. Cut to the right, you're gonna have to give way. And you will. Too fast. No worries, okay. For a split second I thought we're gonna be in trouble, we're gonna tip. Good, we're going to Copa. $70 allowed, going 50 anyways. We're more or less on city streets now. Shut up. Was that really necessary now? How fast was I going? Like 38, 37, just after the 30 sign. Come on now. Good. But let's not be angry about that. Anger leads to hate and so on, yada yada. Having a job to do. Anger leads to mistakes. More importantly, we have room. We have room. Is that correct here? Yeah, it is. That's tight. Good, where you want it. That's a mechanic and you want it there. Good. Can we... Are we skillful enough to bring that in all the way like so? Should be fine, right? And around. That was too much. Does that still count? It does. Awesome. That was loud outside. Good, perfect, love it. Let's see. That is going... That's going back to Hungary. No, thank you. Austria. Salzburg, Austria. Crossing the Alps. That sounds good, right? That sounds real good. I'm gonna take that. We're gonna cross the Alps. Take that here. And it's here. It's right there. Okay. Clunk. But let's check the route on the map before we start. We know all those. But do we want to? Is that worth it? Not really, right? Came that route. We could. What happens if we take this route? Like so. That's 519, 735. Doesn't really matter. Okay, let's take not this route. Like so, 519. What would that change here? No, not like that. 595. Nah. That's... I want to say that's not worth it, but... it probably is, right? It's the Alpine region. Let's do it like that. Let's not ponder that for too long. Just do it. We're gonna be fine. But we need to turn around here. Yeah, that's the exit. Gonna take us some space here. That was close. We need to go right. Although the navigation system says otherwise. Go, just go. I need both lanes anyway. Good. I want to go on the inside, although I'm still not 100% sure how to use those fucking 2-lane runabouts. Might be a lot easier in real life, but the AI here it's just horrible. But no one's here. No one's coming inside because they would have the right of way, right? If they're staying in the roundabout, and we're just exiting here on the left lane, and then let's come over to the right lane. I want to use the outside lanes easier. I think it's advised to use the inner circle if you're going left or if you're turning around, but is that the same for trucks? He's leaving. God damn it, this just... What is this? I really need to get used to that. That was so wild. What was that marking to? So, it wasn't on the whole roundabout, right? That when you're on the right lane, you have to exit the next exit. It was just at this particular exit. How strange. But we're taking the first exit here. That is easy, that is doable even for us. Turn signal off. And that's 70. Good, as far as I see, we can just stay on this lane. Gonna diverge to the right. Also, sorry for being so quiet. I'm just so focused, especially when we're changing highways. But that went well, so I just continue on the red line. 80 speedometer on. That sounds wrong. But really, I don't know what it's called. The cruise control. God, that's a 60. It's called cruise control, right? I'm shifting up. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to bring some space between me and Umbrella Corporation in front of me. And then I want to make haste, because we have quite a ways in front of us. That irritates me, that the cop is always standing on the, you know, on the traffic side of the car. Certainly not what I would do in real life, and probably not what real cops do either. So that is Trieste now. Maybe behind that wall. Can't see it, but we just discovered it. We're coming over. And so is you? What are you doing? Are you having an accident? Are you having a little argument there? That don't concern us. That's not an 80. That's not an 80 for us. What was on that sign? That's the way to Austria. That looks dangerous. Dangerously tight for us. Gonna slow down to 69, 70. That is quite enough. We're gonna tip over. It all went so well up until this point. Let us not get cocky. Let's see. We got place here. They always slow down to 50 when there's a like a highway stop in, like a cop on the side of the road, although they don't have to. like the AI traffic does. That's cool. That is violently Italian. Oh, in Italy. Sure hope so. Yes, we are. Didn't want to embarrass myself there. Telepass. We do want the telepass. Are you going... Which lane you're going to take? So we're going to take this lane, right? Should be able to... This is not cars only. Can we go 30 through here? Good. No one behind the bus, no one next to us here. We're gonna merge over. Sit 80, so cruise control on. I hope this guy in front of us. Should we go down to 85? He's gonna leave anyway. Klagenfurt. Villach. Good, that's Austria. That's where we want to go. I'm sorry, that was my beverage interfering with the head tracking. Try to keep it as low as possible, but I can't totally avoid it. You're gonna merge in, you are right. Right lane's free, we're gonna come over here. So he can merge. Let's overtake this guy too. That has gotten hectic for a second. But coming off the cruise control, we're gonna go just a little faster. We're tired. Okay, let's check. I hate that we have to pause the game for that, but 1 hour 30 minutes. And we're gonna have to... Our way is longer than 1 hour 30, so... We definitely have to do a rest stop. Going on the left lane this time, telepass the leftmost 2 lanes. Shifting down. Coming over to this lane, it's free. On the retarder, raise the bar please. Gonna let you in. Who has the right of way here? I'm not sure, but I think these guys tend to just go, so I don't want to have an accident tonight. Just gonna let him in. Although it feels counterintuitive to let the right lane, the guy on the right, pass. Especially if we're sitting on the left side. It makes more sense to let the people on the left pass and just have the right of way towards the people on your right, which can see but not as good as the people on your left side, right? That's nice. So we're definitely entering alpine regions now. There seems to be a... What is that? This is a crane. For a second I thought it was a lift. Like a ski lift, but... It's definitely not. But still. Mountainous terrain is starting. Okay, so we're gonna take the next exit there, as it looks like that's our second diversion from the shortest road, and that's when we're gonna have the, you know, the stretch of track of road that we haven't discovered yet. But that is not a legit sleeping spot right on the side of the road. Do we have to... Where are we going? And that is also not a sleeping spot here. Oh, is that the old... Well, I don't know. Let's just be careful here. Looks like traffic is jamming here, so... Stressful stuff. That was almost a little kiss on the bum. Come on, let's go. I need to sleep. It's clear, that's clear. Can we have a train? That would be awesome. Looks like we don't. Too bad. Can we have a place to sleep though? Oh yeah, we can. Is that on our side of the road though? Yes, yes. We are getting tired. What is that? Is that a bird? There we go. Beautiful. Still got some pressure. So let us go into the night. No one's coming. Let's go. Michelhofen. I can pronounce that. Yeah, now the the steeper inclines, the more challenging parts of our route are starting. At least for the truck. That is a tight turn. Hope no one's coming. I need to come over to the other lane a bit. But we're in luck. Next one. Next, how do you call it? Hairpin turn. Slowing way down. No need to rush things here. We're gonna stay all the way on the side of the road. That's good, look at that. That seems to work fine. And Winklan. Oh, that's nice with the... Look at that. Oh, wait. We need to turn right here. It's a sharp turn. Yeah, of course, because that's our diversion here. Oh, that's cool though. That's what we're here for. Not straight sections of highway, but bends and turns. Good, coming beautifully around the bend here. No, we don't need. We got half a tank of fuel. That's gonna easily bring us over the Alps here. And 70, and in the morning sun. We are entering the Alps. Are we entering the Alps? Come on. It's 70. I'm going... What was your problem? I mean, we're not really like entering Alpine. We are within Alpine. Oh, that's closed. Okay. We're within the Alpine region all the time, but you know, now we're entering a valley in the morning sun. That's just beautiful here. That is not a 70 for us. There's a bus stop. Can't wait for coaches. It's gonna be another level of fun. But then again, I think I do love my my trucks more. And just from a driving standpoint, the buses are gonna be interesting, but I'm just not. I like cargo more than people. Sorry, that's just reality. I'm going 20 over the speed limit here. There's saying in Germany that freight cargo doesn't puke, cargo doesn't complain. It rhymes beautifully in German. It doesn't in English. Want to go on the left lane here, right? Yeah, and that's just the reality of it. Cargo hauling is always better. On the rail also. $80. I don't think so. We're gonna stay at 50. Turn's gonna close on us here. Not too far now, right? Let's see, 162 kilometers, 2.5 hours. Can we please pass you? Could you let us merge? Thank you. Why can you not go 80? Come on. Good. Toll station coming up. Austrian toll station. Trucks. Trucks go all the way to the right. Telepass, tele thingy. Good. It's not even a barrier. Let's just go 50. We're in front of everyone. It's coming 80. Let's roll. Also, I'm sorry. I see that there are chat messages, but I arranged the stuff in such a way that I can't read them. I'm sorry. Thanks for joining. Thanks for writing. Just can't read them now. It's just too small. I'm sorry. I don't want to crash. Is that that's merging in, right? Yeah. It's going there. No one's overtaking us. First notch. First notch is enough. Drifting over to the left too much. Did we scare you? I'm sorry. Not a secret passage. Good. Yeah, definitely gotta get back into the streaming game. Not on top of things here. Very unorganized. Gotta clean up my act here. Little self-critique. Yeah, I haven't arranged my monitors here in a good way on my windows, my stuff. That all could be better. Then again, ETS2 is not optimal here because I always have to like pause the game and tap out if I want to use my mouse outside this window here, and I don't know how to stop that. In Flight Sim it's not a problem. I can just use the mouse, leave the gameplay window and do stuff elsewhere. And that's not possible, at least as far as I know here in ETS2. I have to like tap out of the window, and that makes stuff a little bit more difficult. We're over the speed limit here. Also traffic's coming up, so let's slow down a bit. 84, 85. One notch of retardation is because we are leaving. We're taking this exit. I don't know the speed limit here. Doesn't look too low. Oh shite, am I really hope I'm allowed to say the R word when it's a real technical term for like a part of the machine, and not a slur. Oh god, please don't. I hope I don't get in trouble. Helicopter. Good, is that our exit? Where are we going even? I think Salzburg. Let's come off the gas a bit. We've been very professional up until this point, and I intend to keep it that way. Shift down. Oh, that's gonna be a tight turn. Slow down a bit more. .60 in your dreams. Good. Merging. They're letting us in. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Let's say thank you. Why not? Gewerbegebiet Kasern. Good. Good to know. We're going straight. Good. There's our target. And I think that's 4 of 4 jobs that we have to do I lost count. I hope so. I want to install our new parts, our new stuff. slow down just a bit more for this tight turn. Good, bring that over. Good, smoothly sliding onto the yard here. We're gonna, first of all, not gonna scratch the trailer on the last few meters. I'm not a professional driver. I feel quite confident with the trailer after a few hours of playing the game, but I don't know if I'm doing things like professionally or correctly here. I would love to know. I did do the most of the academy jobs, not the new ones though. Like not jobs, missions, like the lessons in the academy. And I think at the end of the day, when a thing is parked, when a thing fits into the parking spot. That might not work. When a thing fits into the parking spot, it's good enough, right? Come over more. It still does not come naturally to me yet to reverse that. But this one doesn't look half bad, right? We're gonna end up within the marking. Good enough. And we're done. Good, that is awesome. We're not gonna take another job for now. Let's continue. We got 14 of 14. Let's see. Personal goal completed. Routes. Yada yada. There's the complete 14 or more deliveries. We did that. We're getting a unique achievement as well as a hearts blanket. I want that blanket. As a Steam inventory item. Did we get that? That would have been awesome, of course, if we already have that. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to just go to a mechanic and find out. And the cap. But that's the community goal. So we're just going to get blanket. Do we get? I think there were like this bloom event was there before, so we might even get another livery. We did with the Christmas special. So let's drive. Wait a second. Let's open the map. We need a mechanic. Good and good. Second gear. No, not the wipers. Parking brake, please. That was awesome. That was very successful today. Again, on a technical level, considering the stream, there's definitely room for improvement. I know that. Just starting again after a long break, it'll get better. But from a gameplay point of view, I am quite happy with the results, with how the deliveries turned out. No grave mistakes, no major accidents. I'm happy with that. 2.5 hours stream time till now. That's also good. That's for me right on the mark. It's just passing midnight here. That's good. Gotta get up in the morning. That's gonna be a red light. Fourth gear. Second gear. I also hope that that is correct. As I understand it, there's always a high and a low gear, and I tend to stay at the like even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8. For shift, I jump gears. I hope that's the correct procedure. Only if you need like a gear 9 or something when you're climbing a hill on a highway or so, and you need you know, the torque of a higher RPM. But gear 10 is too high. I don't know. I just hope I'm doing things right here, for the most part. Good, there's a garage for sale. You know what, let's just drive in there for a second, activate the yard. Oh, that's very Austrian. Just so we get it marked yellow on the map. Go. It's your turn. Come on. Good, let's see. Repair all. What does that cost us? 10k. How much did that cost? 10k. Really do have the money, right? Basically down to 0%. Yeah, I want that. I want that. Good. I want to configure this old can. Accessories that's inside, or this one. There are the old Christmas socks I want to have. Or do you need to restart the game and download that first? No blanket. Good, let's see. Is that's the color. Winter woolies. We also don't have a new livery. Let me tap out here for a second. Do I need... I'm in Steam now and I do not have a... Okay, well, I'm not going to restart that. We're gonna have the accessories next time. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to go outside. Set to load. I hope not. I'm gonna end the stream here. Had a lot of fun, and we have to end the stream when we're having the most fun, also when we need to go to bed, which is now for me. Want to thank you all for joining, also for the people watching the VOD after the fact. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, all that stuff, yada yada. Have a nice night.